It's Friday. We made it. We made it. We're gonna have 2 days to chill, aside from cutting the grass and doing all stuff around the house, and then we're gonna have to go back and do it all over again. That's just the way it goes. You know what I'm saying? Hey, fam. The last video I did, we talked about like World War III and like September, everything coming to a head in September, yada, 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 all of this stuff. But this one is just something else, right? This is just a culmination of some of the videos that I watched yesterday. I'm going to tell you why we're headed for a major conflict. I'm going to tell you why. Fam, it's getting outrageous now. Okay, we all know that T-Man is not somebody you want to continue to play with and push, because he will use his power. Undoubtedly, he will use his power. I've watched the South Park thing. I watched the South Park thing where he's in bed with Satan, rubbing his arm, talking about the Island Boy files. I watched another video this morning where they said that he cannot read. He's illiterate. They showed a couple instances in the White House where he was given a letter by some European leader, I think the NATO leader, and he says, please go ahead and read it. He says, you want me to read it now? And he read it silently, and he said, okay, I appreciate it. They showed a couple other instances where he probably just didn't feel like reading it out loud. So now they're pushing that he's illiterate. The Island Boy files is just screams pedo, pedo, pedo every time he turns around. His base, his stronghold is turning on him because we can't get transparency, which is basically what the campaign was about, was transparency, giving things back to the people. There was the other videos yesterday about the Obama thing where I forgot what it was, but they were in some like event and Obama was speaking, and Obama was just continuously just dropping these jokes about Trump, and they showed him sitting in the crowd and he would crack a smirk, but he was absolutely not happy, while everybody around him just burst out in tears and laughing. Fam, there are people that you can piss off and push, and you know they'll just take it because it really doesn't bother them. You know, they're used to it. It's no big deal. They understand. You know. But T-Man is not one of those people. Look, he said it several times. You punch me, I'm going to punch back twice as hard. We see his negotiating skills. You screw me, you screw us, I'm going to screw you twice as hard. I'm going to get back. I'm not going to let it go. I'm not going to drop it. That was one of the things that I said I really appreciated about Trump in his first term, was that it was a strong sense of America first, of us first. I don't know what we got going on now. I don't know. I don't know. This is just, I don't know what we're in right now. But I always said that his America first. You know, by all means, America must win. No matter what the situation is, we must come out on top. America, I appreciated that. But in that same sentence, I also said that if that was ever to turn, that willingness to always win no matter what, to crush the enemies, if that was ever to turn, and that energy was given to the people of the United States, they're gonna be big problems, huge problems, massive problems. And on top of everything we're seeing, with all of this, with all the Middle Eastern stuff, Gaza, Hamas, the other country, you know, the chosen country, I'm not going to say, because with the Island Boy stuff, with the September stuff, with MAGA falling out, man, I watched Alex Jones yesterday just go off. Alex Jones. What's the other lady? The CNN, she's got the blonde hair. She's was she a judge or an attorney? I watched her for years, but she went off. Fam, a lot of people's turning on MAGA. A lot of people's turning on that movement. And I don't really know what this is going to look like. Now, I've said, I've said when the honeymoon is over, when the honeymoon is truly over, and when it's really time to get down to business, the government versus the people, when the smiles and the handshakes and the happy faces come off, that's when the elites go to the bunkers, and that's when our shift, our WROL, begins. Because at that point, we won't all be one group. There's going to be the elites and us. They've got underground cities. They've got bunkers. They've got safe havens. They've got places to go. Their families and their loved ones will all be whisked away to these super safe places where they don't have to worry about nuclear bombs landing in their city or food shortages, because they've been storing up food storages for decades. They've been planning this thing for decades. And I truly do believe that the time is right. The time is absolutely right. Man, we've been talking about this for years. Shift, WROL, the collapse. All the systems are in place to come up from the ashes. The cryptocurrencies, the Planeteer, the AI, it's all ready to go. We are ripe. Russia is talking about how their nuclear triad is ready for any threats. Cambodia and Thailand, their war is escalated. Fam, I've been to Thailand. There are no guns in Thailand. There are almost no police in Thailand. I didn't have to worry. I felt the freest and safest ever in Thailand. You mean to tell me they're going to war with Cambodia? Peeps, you got to see what's happening. All right, I'm out. It's Friday. Hey, I hope all you have a good weekend. I don't know. It's just something that popped in my head, but I was going to buy a couple more fruit trees. And I know it's hot as hell to be trying to, do fruit trees, but they want like $40 for like, a small peach tree, $45 for plum trees. And it's crazy. So what I did is I went to Aldi's and found some organic peaches and organic cherries and organic plums and all the organic stuff. And I'm germinating all those seeds. I've got my soil right, not in the backyard, but in the backyard where I'm not supposed to be growing stuff. And I'm gonna germinate those seeds, and I'm just gonna plant every single thing that I can plant in that backyard, and hopefully in a year or two or something, things will come up. All right, y'all be safe. Your boy Just Josh. Hey, keep prepping. Keep prepping. It's coming, fam. I think September, this is just me, but I think September may be the kickoff of something that's gonna look a little bit more like the Great Tribulation. Peace out, man.